Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of El Show con Natasha MelinaIn. Today, I have a very special guest here for you. I'm so excited to announce her name. She's a gorgeous, young, talented Dominican queen from the Bronx. She signed with Roc Nation and is set to drop her brand new album, Deception Season 1, any day now. It's none other than Angelica Vila.
Hey!
What's up, Angelica? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so great. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure, honestly.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I want to jump right in and I want you to tell all the people watching right now who Angelica is, starting with you're only 21 years old. Am I correct?
Yes. I'm a baby.
Me too. You're my age. I love it. But
Yes.
the thing is, yeah,
Yes. Okay.
young queens, I'm saying.
Exactly.
But you're 21, you're signed to Roc Nation and mentored by Fat Joe. Can you
Yes.
just tell everybody who doesn't know who Angelica Villa is how this came about?
It's been a journey for me. It was definitely not a walk in the park. So the way I even started music was by doing videos on YouTube. Then from YouTube, Instagram was getting lit. So I'm like, I'm about to use this platform, and because I was already making like little tiny videos, but I'm like, I'm gonna really like start making and grow my platform here on Instagram because everybody started like really using it. It started getting popping. So I'm like, okay, I'll just take advantage of this little opportunity. So I just kept doing videos and videos, and there was this like years later, there was this one freestyle that was going viral, and it was the Wild Thoughts freestyle that everybody was doing. Like everybody was doing it, and all their videos was going viral. So I'm like, I'm not a rapper. I'm a little stringer, but I could do a little something. Like I could write a little singing rap here there. So I did that with the Wild Thoughts freestyle, which is the song with DJ Khaled, Bryson Tiller, and Riri. And so when I did my own version, like when I look at that video today, I cringe. I'm like, oh. But Pretty Lou, he's one of the hottest hosts in New York City, and he's really close to my manager. His name is Nate Sketchy, because he's my family, so he still manages me till this day. But at that time, I was like 17, and being that he was close to Pretty Lou had posted it on his page, and then being that Fat Joe was cool with Pretty Lou like that, he had seen it on his page. He was like, "Yo, who's that?" And at the time, I was already working with Pretty Lou because I was doing a single to his mixtape. And then ever since that day, like I was in the studio working with him, and Fat Joe pulled up and he put me to the test, and I passed.
And what's it been like working alongside him and having him mentor you?
It's definitely been a journey. A ton of growth. He's definitely gave me so many gems, and even just me being in the industry and just going through it, I learned a lot as well too. So I'm really excited for this project that's about to come out, because oh my gosh, it's just like all the music from when I started, from when I was first signed with him, like because I was up in Miami for like 3 months back to back to back straight in the studio, not leaving the studios, 3 months straight. And so I have a little bit of that music in that project, and then even when I first got signed with Roc Nation, and then to now. So it's been a journey. That's like the journey project.
And how old were you when you got signed?
I was like 17.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I was about to turn 18.
Una bebita todavía.
Todavía.
You were like hitting milestone after milestone, and you're only 21, and you're keep going. It's amazing.
Thank
I have a question that's a little bit off topic, but I just have to know, since you're like 90, you were born in 98 and you grew up in the 2000s like me. I just want to know, what was your favorite thing growing up in the 2000s?
Oh my gosh. If we talking about TV shows,
I'm excited.
I would just tap into that real quick. I used to really like watch Powerpuff Girls. I used to I used to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. I used to watch the Rugrats, Hey Arnold, all that stuff. And that was like me growing up. Then like as I started like hitting my puberty, then it was Hannah Montana. And that's when I started to discover music. And then in the music realm, like my mom, she was playing a lot of Alicia Keys, like a lot. That's the real time when I really remember like, yo, I want to sing like that. On I once, I had it all. Oh my gosh, that's my song. So I used to just be singing that up in the living room all the time.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I want to backtrack a little bit because you mentioned Hannah Montana, and I've done my research, and she played somewhat of a part in your career, right?
Yeah, you know,
Let's hear it.
I mean, her, like, not only her, a lot of other people, but because of her, I'm like, I was up in my room practicing, like acting like my hairbrush was my microphone, and just watching myself, like in the mirror, even practicing like if I was acting in an actual TV show. Because I used to love the fact that she could always turn it on, but turn it back off. Every time she popped up on that wig, she turned it on, and it's like she Hannah Montana. She's the artist. That's like me. It's like when I gotta turn on, I'm Angelica Vila. But when I gotta turn off, I'm Angelica Gatone, which is, you know, don't be getting wrong. That's my government, you know. Yeah. I mean, I'm the same person, really, but you know, I really loved how Hannah Montana always just turned it off and turned it back on. So.
And are you keeping the boys away? Because I heard that's the number one advice that Fat Joe gives you, right?
Listen. I'm a one woman man, so you know I got my husband. Yeah, we make it work. We make it work, and it's really a blessing, honestly, to have him to just dive into the relationship topic. It's a blessing because, you know, he's not one of them boyfriends that that hinders you any, like, while you're, like, I guess, in your career. Like, he's actually one to uplift me, and he's also in the industry. He's been in the industry for like 15 years, so he knows a lot, and so he just be guiding me as well. And you know, that Y song, my latest single with Jacquees, we actually put that together here in this living room. So
that's amazing. And how was it working with Jacquees? And like the video seemed like it must have been so fun to shoot.
It was so fun. And again, because being that, like, my boyfriend, he has a really, really close connection with him, and he works with him. And he's been working with him for a very, very long time. So it's like, it was like family in that video shoot. It was funny, actually, because when we had to do the interaction part in the middle of the video, we just kept laughing. So, but we got it done.
It came out really great. It's fire, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course, it's a pleasure. I just want to talk again because we were already getting into the relationship side of things and everything. How long have you been with your man?
We're actually on our second year. It's been a hot minute. We actually been together before More in the Morning came out. Like, wow. That's when we first met each other, and we was just like, you know, but I was still like, you know, a little bit like, I ain't trying to F with nobody, and I ain't in that type of time, but he wasn't on that type of time either. But we just kicked there. We was just like, yeah, your mind is cool. Like, we was having intellectual conversations. It was just like, all right, okay.
So since you guys have been together for 2 years, I kind of feel like you're the perfect person to ask for love advice for all the fans and for me too, especially during quarantine. What tips can you give us?
So I'm going to talk based off my past experiences, not the current. Listen, keep your eyes open. That's all I can say. And be aware with you know, these, you know, I can't curse here, right? No.
You could do whatever you want.
Yeah, keep your eyes on these motherfuckers. Like, they be a little slick sometimes. I ain't talking about my current situation, but you know, I've been through some shit, and you know, listen, just keep yourself first. Put yourself first and wait for somebody else to come into the picture. And if you feel like he's gonna take you seriously and put you first and actually like listen to what you have to say, rather than just shutting you down and, oh, you can't do this, oh, you can't do that, oh, don't post no ass pictures. Like, my man, he ain't like that. He was actually the one who was like, babe, I know you're in a relationship and you know you're mine, but you gotta show the people a little skin, like a little skin. Now, I'm not saying to put your ass out there and just put your, you know, but at least, like, you know, like, be a little sexy with it, you know. I'm like, because, you know, it's sometimes when people get into relationships, or specifically maybe, like, I guess women, because I'm a woman that can only speak for other women. Maybe, I don't know, but I can't even say that because other women probably have different experiences. But for the women who have experienced this, listen, do not change yourself because you're in a relationship. That's something that I've learned in this relationship. Don't change yourself because you're in a relationship. Be yourself, put yourself first. That's it.
Yeah, that's some amazing advice from Angelica Vila. So I hope whoever needed to hear that heard that, okay?
Yes. Yes.
And what I love is that all of this, everything you feel about love and relationships, it really translates into your music. It's beautiful. Let's talk a
Mm-hmm.
little bit about your brand new album that should be coming out any day now, Deception
Mm-hmm.
Season 1. You got a collab with Tory Lanez coming out.
I got a whole bunch of collabs in that
Mhm.
project, and I'm really really excited because the story that I'm telling is something that one I have been through in my past. It was actually right before I met my current boyfriend, but I still kept the same concept because I still relate to it. I've still been through it, and I know other people has been through it. So I don't want to spoil the concept yet. Like, but y'all just gonna have to stay tuned on my page. Angelica Vila everywhere. ANGELICAVILA. And
Go
y'all
follow
gotta stay
her.
tuned. Exactly. I'm definitely gonna be posting a whole bunch of stuff. So y'all just stay tuned.
Is there anything exciting that you can tell us right now before the album drops?
So I definitely have a music video with Tory Lanez coming out for the next single. Um, I don't want to say too much, but
Let's tell us what
like
you
right
can.
before quarantine hit, we had all this ready. So we had the music video. We actually shot the music video right before they locked down everything, and we got pictures, photo shoots, and all that stuff, visuals for the project. I'm so excited, and with some of the features that y'all gonna hear, y'all gonna be like, okay. So I'm excited. It's crazy because in that project you got the popping bottles, you got the let me twerk, and then you also got the let me dance a little bit bachata. It's like
Hey.
bachata. Whoa, huh? Okay, yes, we got a little bit of bachata in there with a little bit of Anthony Santos.
Oh my God.
I know that's what
I
I'm
just got
saying.
goosebumps, I swear to you.
Te gusta esa vaina.
Bachateame.
Ajá, bachateame, mamá.
You do it better than me. I'm going to leave it to you.
No, we both got it. We both got it.
Thank you. That brings me to my next topic, though. How do you feel being a Latina representing en el género de R&B? No hay muchas personas latinas representando.
I feel like a role model, and I know I'm not the only one. Probably in R&B, I haven't seen too many, I guess, Latina women in the R&B field, but I think that someone who paved the way for women in the music industry is probably Cardi B, and like even like Remy Ma, even like a whole bunch of women. Like I feel like back then there weren't too many women in the industry, and now it's like we coming and we bossing up, and it's like we can make it happen. So, in the same breath of me saying that, I feel like, in a way I am kind of like a role model. In the same breath, I always say, if you have a plan A, it don't matter what race, what's your age. And again, I'm so young. So it's like, I'm a perfect example of this. If you have a plan A, do not doubt yourself and be like, I'll go ahead and plan a plan B just in case my plan A don't work out. Because the second that you start telling yourself that, you're going to believe that it's not going to work out, and you're going to already put that doubt in your mind. And it's like, instead of giving up on that one way that plan A didn't happen, find other ways to make it happen. I always say this because that's something that I live by. I've been doing music since I was so young, probably more than a decade now. And it's like, I'm the one to say it's not going to happen overnight. If you think it's going to happen overnight, then nah. It's going to be a process, and people's going to knock you down. Even people who don't even be in the same profession that you in going to be telling you opinions about what they think that you should be doing. And it's really like, if you feel like you should be doing it, if you feel like you're ready for it, if you feel like you want to, and you feel like it's a part of who you are, then go ahead and do it. Like, do not doubt yourself, especially based off other people's opinions. So
Siempre va a haber haters. Angelica, you give amazing advice.
thank you. I appreciate that. I just try to keep it real, because at the end of the day, it's like we all human. We all got skin and bones,
Yeah, I want to tell you this. You are definitely a role model. Being 21 and accomplishing everything that you've accomplished so far, because the only way to go from here is up. There's so much more coming your way. You're definitely a role model. And I'm so excited to see all the future young ladies who's going to get inspired by Angelica Vila, because I know there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot. Trust me.
Yes, I definitely want to be that voice. Like, it don't matter how old you are. It don't matter. Like, none of that does not matter, because again, Like, matter of fact, there's like 10-year-old artists out there. And it's like, that's beautiful to see, because it's like, to know what you want to do for the rest of your life at such a young age and actually pursuing it, despite what people got to say, that's big. So, yeah.
Talent. Nobody can take away talent.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you, and I hope it's a yes, do you plan on doing any Spanish music or any collabs with any of these popular Latin? Oh, yes. I see you shaking your head. Yes. Is there anything you
Snap
can
some
tell us?
fingers for that.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Is there anything you can tell us, or is it still hush hush?
There's something in my project like that.
Okay.
Spanish and all that. Mm-hmm.
We just gotta wait and check.
But we got some Spanish artists in my project, and she's a woman. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They're both
my.
women, actually.
Wow. Oh my God. So you gotta stay pendiente a la cuenta de Angelica Vila, Angelica Vila on Instagram. Don't forget, guys, because it's coming any day now.
Así mismo. Yes, at Angelica Vila everywhere.
Everywhere. So is there anybody else that you would want to collab with that you haven't collabed with yet?
Oh, I definitely want to collab with Sweetie. Like, she's so popping.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that would be so fire, because both of your energies and your vibes, oh my goodness.
And Miss Mulatto too.
Hey, any male artists that you're looking at or anything?
I definitely want to work with J. Cole and Black.
That's really awesome.
Of course, other people, but like, those are the main two people that I think of instantly.
Oh my God. Is there anything in the works yet or not yet?
Not with them yet, no, but it's gonna happen. As I was putting this project together, and this was, actually, I can't even tell you when it was. I don't even want to lie, but I know that when I was putting it together, I was thinking far. Like me, I'm a Sagittarius, and so I'm a deep thinker, and I'm super, like, I think far. And so I was thinking, this project, but after this project was gonna come next. And so I tied both of them together. And I don't want to say too much. I do, but I don't want to.
We're going to be stalking your account. Don't worry. We're going to be seeing everything you're doing and waiting for all the new music to drop, especially those Latin collabs, because that sounds fire. And the little track with Anthony Santos. Oh my God.
It's gonna be right in the beginning, somewhere in the beginning. I ain't gonna tell y'all what number it is, but
I cannot wait to hear it. I'm sure everybody else feels the same way right now.
Yes. I'm so anxious.
And look at you right now. Your style, your makeup, your hair, your glam is always on point. Is this all you?
Yeah.
It's all you?
Right now, yeah. I mean, actually, no. Lately on my Instagram, it's been on me. I mean, unless, like, if I was posting old pictures, but other than that, I've been doing my own makeup, my own hair, and the fashion, because I grew up on watching YouTube videos. I mean, I grew up putting videos on YouTube, so you know, I was watching like how you filling your eyebrows. Before, I used to do with some eyeshadow.
You know what? I did the same thing.
I'm trying to tap into all of it.
So you grew up watching tutorials, so did I, but like I can't do any of that. So what's your tips? Do you have any tips para las chicas or anything? Anything you can tell us?
Oh, actually, yes. I feel like, and maybe this is a personal preference, but I feel like once you got some eyebrows and some lashes, and you pop a little gloss, you good.
We're gonna have to go do, once quarantine's over, we're gonna have to go do like a makeover or something.
Yeah,
that would be fire.
So much fun. That would be so much fun.
And blast Hannah Montana and Cheetah Girls in the background.
And blast Hannah Montana. Oh, Cheetah Girls. That's another thing. That's another group I used to listen to when I was younger.
Do you have a favorite song by them?
Cheetah Sisters, we stand together. Hey, hey. We made a perfect family, but we don't look the same. Our spots are different.
Oh my gosh. You just blessed us with that. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Before we end the chat real quick, I just want to ask you to share a message for all your fans watching right now. Is there anything you want to tell them or help them get through quarantine?
Quarantine. Oh, actually, yes. Like this time, and first of all, rest in peace to everybody who has passed or has anybody who has passed due to COVID-19. I feel like the pandemic alone or quarantine alone is the perfect time to really look within yourself with all the things that you are unhappy with, or look around yourself with all the things that you're unhappy with. And it gave us time to really figure out how we're going to get out of that. And like, you know, think of the long run. Like, I feel like the pandemic alone made us realize life is short, for one, and two, money is like really rules the world, and it's sad.
Yeah.
So it made, like, being that they like cut all the money due to people not being able to work, I feel like it gave us that, yo, so how we gonna like I can't keep working this job and it's gonna be like this. I can't keep doing this. I gotta do something. And it's like, this is the perfect time to like really hustle, figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life, or even not for the rest of your life. Just create short-term goals and long-term goals and work through them. And we have so much time to work through it and get to where we want to get to. So listen, quarantine is the time to hustle, because once we come out of it, the world is going to be going like this again. And, you know, we ain't going to have that extra time that we had just sitting in the living room not doing nothing.
That's literally straight facts. So, you know, people do what Angelica Vila says, because as she's proven, she gives the best advice.
Thank you.
Angelica, you tell us real quick where we can find all your music and Deception Season 1 that's coming out any day.
You can find all my music at Angelica Vila on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. YouTube, anything that you can think of is there. You can check out my Instagram for any latest, or actually all my socials, which is Angelica Vila, for any late, you know, recent stuff that I'm about to be dropping.
You heard it, guys. Angelica Vila, mi gente. Thank you so much for joining us, Angelica. It's really such a pleasure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mwah.
Of course. Blessings.